All Manipur United Clubs organization observes a 23rd Manipur Integrity Day commemorating historic movement of August 4, 1997 against a threat to Manipur's integrity. Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur appeals to those concerned not to create any communal tension amid coronavirus pandemic. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 3,018, out of which 1,197 are active cases. Total lockdown continues in Manipur in a bid to contain coronavirus. Many medical stores in Imphal city remained shut down in past few days, bringing immense plights to ailing people. Health Minister L. Rajkumari instructs officials of relevant department to hold dialogues with Druggists Association tomorrow to end issues over closure of drugstores. Government allegedly fails to conduct necessary COVID-19 tests upon close contacts of COVID-19 positive RIMS doctor who recently attended a funeral at Thangmeiban, Hijamlaikai. Spokesperson of Manipur Health Department, Dr. Khoirom Sasikumar Mangang, warns against harmful long-term effect of disinfectant sodium hypochlorite. India reports a single-day spike of nearly 52,050 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Their toll reaches 38,938. And two candidates from Manipur cracked prestigious Civil Services Examination 2019 conducted by Union Public Service Commission. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching Tuesday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with you. Our top stories this evening. All Manipur United Clubs organization AMUCO today observed the 23rd Manipur Integrity Day commemorating the historic movement on this day in 1997 against any threat to integrity of Manipur posed by the peace talks between Government of India and NSC-NIM. Volunteers of AMUCO paid thorough tributes at the Integrity Pillar at Polo Ground, Khoiranban. A meeting was also held later at AMUCO office in Kwakaithil. Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur PPCM will observe the 74th Independence Day of Manipur at its office in Wahingbam Laikai on August 14 by following COVID SOPs. In a video footage released today, PPCM convener Jitendra Ningomba reminded that Manipur was ruled by British after its defeat in the Anglo-Manipur War of 1891. He added that Manipur freed itself from the mighty hands of the British and the Manipuri flag adorned with Ibudho Pakhangba was unfurled at the Kangla in the wee hours of August 14, 1947, announcing its independence. Jitendra said the day is being observed to remind the present generation about the Independence Day. On the other hand, Jitendra said it is unfortunate that a communal issue has arisen in Wakha village of Imphal East district amid the coronavirus pandemic. He appealed to those concerned not to create any communal tension.
Ngarang hokiba August ki tang anida adugumba Imphal East ki ekhogi Wakha gi area da thokiba yamna chamu thudu amana mafum moduda leriba khundamina liba khoi moitei musung moitei pangal ani gi marakta kamulera hoiba yabo fum khara ngarang su thodu khara thokre hedare jugum thodu si amung khan thokna na bugdam ka nakal ani gi makida lebiriba khoi khoshauna ba miyam sing na ma gi pung ge phathe bi re haraga modu kitang settle to binena ba I Protection and Preservation Committee makhadigi karibumba asuk lurba tanja asida akhoi communal oiba ya wafum phongdorpa aduga thokduma tholap taragadi madu mayokta protection amasung preservation committee na leigani hebo phum sisu anglei miyam phum da thamjari ngarang.
Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 3,018, out of which 1,197 are active cases and recoveries are 1,814. Recovery rate from COVID-19 stands at around 60%. In the past 24 hours, 64 persons from general population and 34 Central Armed Police Force CAPF personnel have tested positive for COVID-19 in the state. As per informations from COVID-19 Command Control Room, 41 people were detected positive at RIMS VRDL, 46 at VRDL Jenims, 1 at SDH Jidibam and 10 at Imphal East RAT. 25 infected persons are from Imphal West District, 23 from Thawal, 2 from Kakching, 5 from Chandal, 1 from Tamenglong and 8 from Imphal East District. 63 infected persons are locals without any significant travel history. They have been shifted to COVID care facilities. One personnel of 87th CRPF Battalion posted at Uchadhol, Jiribam district has tested COVID-19 positive. Impact News sources said his samples tested positive for COVID-19 out of the total around 50 samples tested for coronavirus using rapid antigen test at the hospital located in Ningshinkhul, Jiribam. The coronavirus infected CRPF personnel has been kept at the hospital's isolation ward. Total lockdown and curfew for 7 days imposed in the state since July 31st in the bid to contain the spread of coronavirus has affected normal life. Roads in Imphal city bore a deserted look as people responded to the 5th day of the lockdown today. Vehicular traffic on the road was nil and only few vehicles were seen plying on the streets for emergency and essential services. Shops in Imphal city remained closed except for few medical stores. Police patrol units are being stationed at strategic locations in the city to keep a strict vigil to prevent any untoward incidents. Local clubs are extending cooperation to the authorities in ensuring that people obey the lockdown restrictions. Streets in some localities are seen blocked by piling logs by locals to prevent the movement of people and vehicles in their attempts to ward off COVID-19, while others have expressed disappointment over such road blockage.
Indian Penal Code Section 341 gi sumoto case ama restart tawraga saman khariba miyoi singdu pharaga court ta putokpa yai masi legal gi point of view da wrongful ekhoi gi restraint kawi masi da phara matunga chei hum masi dandi phangba yai haiba sichu sambal khabi riba yamna pandemic oiraba covid 19 gi laina laichat sibu jigi ngakthokna ba tawiriba singda haiba wapum sichu ekana khangjan biba yai adugi muhuta isa na gyan tana aju guideline mayama WHO na piriba ICMR na piriba guidelines adegi aikogi Manipur government ki SOP ji ngakna chalagadi yamna pandemic oiraba asigumlaba laina laichat sidegi aikoi soidana kanba ngamgani.
Many medical stores and pharmacies in Imphal city have remained shut down in the past few days, bringing immense plights to ailing people. Although the state government has exempted pharmacies and medical stores from the statewide lockdown restrictions, many pharmacies remained closed in the past couple of days. People were seen lining up to purchase medicines at those few pharmacies which were opened. People suffering from high blood pressure and kidney disease are the most affected by the closure of medical stores. On the other hand, the Manipur Chemists and Druggists Association (MEDA) has declared that there will be no lack in the supply of medicines in the state. Speaking to Impact News, MEDA General Secretary Thokchom Dijamani said that wholesalers and pharmacies who are COVID-19 frontline warriors are facing various inconveniences, including shortage of fuels for transportation. He also said that some pharmacies had to shut down their medical stores due to family pressure in the wake of COVID-19 positive cases being detected among some pharmacy staff. He appealed for support and encouragement from the government and public to the chemist fraternity.
Bank to you Isha Daka level, that to review. Staff Sungu Lapiraba, Staff Sungu, my family in the Tabiraba, Nakashina, Staff Sungu, my Maggie to Ganjono, Honabada, Martin Pangiraba, Staff Lapiraba, Kan Tongi Hangani, who to Gan Tony Luma engineer, who was Hanazare, Kaimarin, who is Susan Ponte, who is Hanzimatanda, Moy Staff Tarali, but Tramaliba, Kuleva, Taralibi, Staff say, I'm a whole lot. Staff Latin Madam say, family Timba, the kind of Timba, she gave Nana, with transportation away. Auto gari send the Awa, Kuigi, government is how result of the how we Awabuleva, she is a quick factor of Mazue. Police, doctor, nurse, Mayam Jinju, frontline COVID warrior. Chemist fraternity de la Jeriba, Punamusu, frontline warrior, Moina, who is Logi, Madam D. Karano, Hypocamun, and a patient could do any customer could Tanglerin. Chemist fraternity, a SOPingana, with Sasari, label Akriba, Shinina, customers in Adimianazu, Roman people and the SOPingana Sapu.
Meanwhile, Health Minister L. Jayant Kumar has assured that issues over closures of medical stores will be resolved soon. In a telephonic conversation with Impact News today, the Health Minister disclosed that he has already instructed officials of the relevant department to hold discussions with druggist associations tomorrow to identify the issues facing them. The Minister is short of resolving all the issues if found reasonable. Minister Jayant Kumar said that the Health Department is trying its best to ensure that people get access to basic medicines during the pandemic.
The Sakar he staying holding to H1 today is right now open the week and open the restriction pharmacy rather than contain the pharmacy and renewal in the Kendra outlet or there's on the Pangaba wholesale from the pharmacies and everything Kendra demanded the road to the Pandu the stock is comes in the stock to slave the capacity. Exchange of material like the Mepiaro, material stock, however, we need to the proposal the discussion. Looking at the proposal, second except we have proposals again. Line item of Congress, the Russian Pantoxi and Habiji proposal of Marco site with the team about the Matimakandari to discuss and has the sea of metal in the medium the issue. Very high is a reasonable proposition like they have to maybe should start we at the vanilla chance of hearing on PC, but the moon advances and not like I'm happy and see how
State government has allegedly failed to conduct COVID-19 tests upon the close contacts of a COVID-19 positive RIMS doctor who earlier attended a funeral ceremony at Thangmeiban, Hijam Laikai. Local club volunteers who had carried out a sanitization drive in the locality are currently quarantining themselves at the locality's community hall. Speaking to media, General Secretary of the North Imphal Youth Orient Club in Thangmeiban, Hijam Laikai, Roman Huidem expressed disappointment that authorities concerned have failed to take adequate measures till date. He also claimed that those who went for COVID-19 testing at Oriental College yesterday were sent back without performing any test upon them due to lack of adequate testing kits. He demanded the government to conduct COVID-19 tests upon all those who have come in contact with the infected doctor without further delay. Spokesperson of Manipur Health Department, Dr. Koirom Sasikumar Mangang, had categorically stated that sodium hypochlorite does more harm than good. He said there are fears of long-term diseases like cancer from being exposed to the disinfectant. He said animals can get affected when they eat grass disinfected by sodium hypochlorite, and that even those children who played on the disinfected grass are at risk. Dr. Sasikumar appealed to abstain from abusing the disinfectant. Chief Medical Officer of Technopole District, Dr. K.H. Gozendro, has assured to discuss with Technopole DC to hire 12 local nurses and 12 paramedical staff to ensure adequate medical staff to fight COVID-19 in More. Dr. Gozendro assured the same at his reception organized by Meete Council More today. Speaking further, the CMO also promised to apprise authorities of the medical department and Technopole District admin to improve healthcare facilities in the district. He appealed for support from CSOs of More from the same.
अखोई खक्तना पांथोकपदा ngamdaba अखोई लेरिबा अखोई civil society organization MMC गुम्बा MCM गुम्बा अदगी अखोई hill tribal council गुम्बा अखोई अनु गुम्बा अखोई muslim council की लेरिबा परिक्रासिंग से दसु हरिगुम्बा पतेंग की तरकार लोरगदी आई हाइजर के मतम दसु मयामना पतेंग पांबियु अदुगा लोइनना अखोई दी हिके हाइबा केनोसे health sector se safana ba hona bada miyangi awa na ba se na to go ngamna ba hona bada ai dam miyangi support ni jara ke miyang sumate pangbiu.
Zabhau Bazaar Authority has informed that Zabhau Bazaar, Chandal district will be shut down indefinitely as a precautionary measure to ward off COVID-19. The authority has also warned of befitted actions against those shopkeepers who defied the order. Press release from the authority said that the decision was taken in the wake of surging COVID-19 positive cases in the district and the state as a whole. It also said people in the district are worried over possible community spread of coronavirus after 2 people from the district have succumbed to COVID-19. Imphal East District SP Jogesh Chandra Haubijam has stressed on the need for police personnel to wear PPEs while on duty. He was speaking at the COVID-19 awareness program held at the SP office today. Imphal East District Police and Mothers Care Children Hospital and Research Centre Sagolban Moirang Lerak jointly organized the program. Speaking on the occasion, SP Jogesh Chandra Haubijam appealed to police personnel to take extra safety measures in wake of surging coronavirus case in the state. MD of Mothers Care Children Hospital and Research Centre, Dr. K. Ratan Kumar, Dr. N.G. Sonamani, Dr. Asit Kumar Bednath, and Dr. Haridans showed how to wear PPE properly to the attending personnel. They also handed over 100 PPE kits to the SP.
तौदब यादव ड्यूटी से लापदगी अखोई ngasi request तौबदा डॉक्टर टीम मसिना अखोइबु मतें पाबिरतना अखोई पुलिस मयाम से कमायना तौदगी हेबदुगी नोमुना दो फजन तापिरमदने पुलिस पर्सनल ना अखोइना ममांगदसु अखोइगी एक्यूज फारगा अखोइना पुथोक पुसिन तौब मतमदा कोना अखोइना जुडिशियल तौब मतमदा पॉजिटिव ओइबा कयाम सि यावग्रे अदुना अखोइ इवन होजे होजे अखोइ फारगा लैरिबा लोकअप त लैबा मियोइसि पॉजिटिव ओइरमगनि हाइबसि आजब लाखो मतमदा अखोइना मागी स्टेटमेंट लौबा अमसुंग माबु पुथोक पुसिन तौबा रेकॉर्ड चपा अमदा एनीवेयर चपा मतमदा अखोइगी पुलिस पर्सनल से पीपी लितबा यादबा अदुगा लिफम थोकप्रा हाइबा अदुगी स्टेज दो यावरेना आइसि मयामना थमजगे
डॉक्टर्स का दगी पुलिस पर्सनल्स में गसी ही मदद तो होनमिना बाय तारे ऑनलाइन वर्कर होइना इंडिया दा 175 डॉक्टर्स में हम सी लेगिदबा यावरे कोविड ना इन्फेक्शन तौरगा मणिपुर दसु खंबिरि दुनि जिरिबाम दसु अदुगा होजे होजे म कोविड ना पॉजिटिव होइबा पुलिस ऑफिसर्स में हम लेरिने होजि अदुना मसी अकोइना क्रमाइना अकोइना सेफ होइना कोई कोविड की कनोसी हैंडल तौदबदि याबदि कोविड लिमिनदबा याबदि कोइ अदु क्रमाइना सेफली कोइ कोविड से कोइ हैंडल तौदके कोविड की समनबसे क्रमाइना सेफ होके हाबदु मदु अकोइना टेक्निकल सेशन में तौजबनि मणिपुर दा अहान बोइना कोइ पीपीसी नेशनली सिनबया ना कोइ सर्टिफाइड होइबा ब्रांच अकोइना पुलिस पर्सनल सिनबे नो दकर पुजरपनि.
Fuels will be provided exclusively for IMC workers, telecom service and bank staffs at MSNES Imphal City 2 oil pump in Sagolban, Bijoy Govinda. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus cases. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Ichabu mahi tamhanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopeland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipurgi oina lemjaningai oiraba, mahei tampam ama oiriba, khwaidagi chunaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Ichasingbu admission tawiduna mama mapa sina machada piba ngamba, khwaidagi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahongbadu ubiu, Slopeland Public School Khongjom.
Welcome back. You're watching Tuesday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. India has reported a single-day spike of nearly 52,050 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll has reached 38,938. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, country's total confirmed cases have crossed 18,50,000 mark, out of which active cases are above 5,86,000. Total recoveries from COVID-19 above 12 lakhs. In the past 24 hours alone, 44,306 patients have recovered from the contagious disease across the country. With this, country's recovery rate stands at around 66% and COVID-19 mortality rate has further declined to 2.10%. Maharashtra has the highest number of active cases of above 1,47,000. Meanwhile, the Indian Council of Medical Research said a record number of 6,61,892 COVID tests were conducted in the country in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 1 crore 84 lakh people and nearly 7 lakh people have died. Recoveries are above 1 crore 17 lakh. USA is on the top with more than 22 lakh 56,000 active cases, followed by Brazil and India. Now updates on coronavirus cases in Northeast region. Total active cases of COVID-19 in the Northeast states, including Manipur, are nearly 16,500 mark. Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases are 45,275, out of which 12,799 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh confirmed COVID-19 cases are 1,752, out of which 692 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed cases are 2,405, out of which 1,744 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have crossed 5,500 mark, out of which 1,848 are active cases. There are 235 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram, 390 in Sikkim and 626 in Meghalaya. Two candidates from Manipur have cracked the prestigious Civil Services Examination 2019 conducted by Union Public Service Commission UPSC. Nongjai Mohammad Lee Akram Saha, son of late Nongjai Ali Azhar Saha and Motram Safina Saha from Kergaon Awang Laikai, Imphal East District has bagged All India 188 rank, while Parikshik Thaugdam, son of Thaugdam Somorendro and Thaugdam Ongbi Sagolsem Premabati from Uripok Cherap Maning, Imphal West District has bagged All India 373 rank. The Union Public Service Commission has announced the final results on its official website upsc.gov. The list was released on the basis of a written examination and personality test held by the Union Public Service Commission in September 2019. The interviews for personality test were held in February-August 2020. Altogether, 829 candidates have been recommended for appointment to Indian Administrative Service, Indian Foreign Service, Indian Police Service and Central Service Group A and B. State nominees of colleges under Central Agricultural Universities such as BSc Agri, BTech, Agri and Engineering, BTech Food, BSc Community Science and BSc Food Nutrition and Dietetics for this year will be selected as per merit. Interested students may register themselves at Agriculture Department's website www.agrimanipur.gov.in from August 22nd. Imphal West District Commando team has seized huge quantity of Indian-made foreign liquor during an anti-liquor drive at various places of the district today. The team has seized liquors from the residence of Salam Deepak in Thangmaiban, Kondram, Salungba Laikai, from the residence of Thingbajam Subadani in Thangmaiban, Hijam Dewan Laikai, and from numerous liquor vendors near Imphal Pologram. The seized liquors were destroyed on the spot. Speaking to media, Imphal West District OC said they will continue carrying out anti-liquor drive and appeal for supports from local clubs, Maira Paibi groups and the public. Proscribed Kanglek Park Communist Party Military Council Progressive held its 13th Raising Day celebration at its central headquarters yesterday. Press release from KCP MC said KCP MC senior comrade KK Luang graced the event as vice chairman, and many members of KCP faction group also attended the event. An earthquake of magnitude 3.5 occurred in Churachandpur district today. According to the National Center for Seismology (NCS), the earthquake occurred at 5:52 a.m. today. It may be mentioned that Manipur has witnessed a series of earthquakes in the past few months. An earthquake of 5.1 magnitude was felt in the state at 4:16 p.m. on June 21st, with its epicenter in Aizawl. An earthquake measuring 5.5 on the Richter scale occurred 15 kilometers west of Moirang at the depth of 27.5 kilometer on May 25th. An earthquake of 3.6 magnitude earthquake hit Ukhrul district around 3:26 a.m. on May 22nd. There is no report of any casualty or damage of property so far. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. All Manipur United Clubs Organization observed 23rd Manipur Integrity Day, commemorating historic movement of August 4, 1997 against threat to Manipur's integrity. Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur appeals to those concerned not to create any communal tension amidst coronavirus pandemic. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 3,018, out of which 1,197 are active cases. Total lockdown continues in Manipur in a bid to contain coronavirus. Many medical stores in Imphal city remained shut down in past few days, bringing immense plights to ailing people. Health Minister L. Jayant Kumar instructs officials of relevant department to hold dialogues with druggist associations tomorrow to end issues over closure of drugstores. Government allegedly fails to conduct necessary COVID-19 tests upon close contacts of COVID-19 positive RIMS doctor who recently attended a funeral at Thangmaiban, Hijam Laikai. Spokesperson of Manipur Health Department, Dr. Khoirom Sasikumar Mangang, warned against harmful long-term effect of disinfectant sodium hypochlorite. India reports single-day spike of nearly 52,050 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 38,938. And two candidates from Manipur cracked prestigious civil services examination 2019 conducted by Union Public Service Commission. That's all we have for today. Thanks for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Till then, good night.